Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Today's video is going to be my favorites video. Now I have to keep a kind of a mellow tone to my voice. I can't be too loud because Jude Isaac is sleeping right now. But I wanted to get this video out for you guys because I know a lot of you guys enjoy them. I obviously enjoy favorites videos. Unfortunately, I make myself a list, so let me know in the comments down below if you're like me too. I have to make lists every time I watch a favorites video. I don't do these very often because usually I stick to the same products, and the only thing I change would be like my eyeshadow, maybe like my eyeliner or mascara or something like that. But for the most part, my face stays the same, and my perfume stays the same for a while. My hair care routine stays the same. So I'm just going to be showing a few products that have currently stayed with me for like the last few months since the last time that I did a favorites video. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if any of this stuff is repeated in like the last favorites video because I tend to do that. I'll stick with the product and I'll stick with it for life. Unfortunately, that's just the kind of person that I am. Even though I'm in the blogging industry or vlogging industry where pretty much our job is to stay on top of all the new products and things like that. So I do try like everything that's new and that comes out and everything that people rave about because I'm just one of those persons that has to have it too. But I will just get into it because I've got tons of things to show you guys, and we know how long these videos can get if I just continue to ramble. I want to do the least amount of editing as possible as well. And then plus I also have a fun announcement at the end of this video, a project that I'm working on and that I wanted to share with you guys, so stick around for that. And let me just get into it. So my favorite foundation, which I have featured in so many of my favorites videos, and I talk about it constantly, and it's probably the way that I start most of my makeup applications if I'm going for a heavier look. Now this is a buildable foundation, so you can start it off rather light and then build it on. I think it can be full coverage completely because that's how I use it and that's how I apply it to my face. I use it with a brush that I'm going to be talking about in just a minute. But this is the Maybelline FIT ME in the number 230, and I have been tanning, but the number has not changed at all. I feel like it's just a really nice color for me all year round, and I'm just totally obsessed with it. If you have a Walgreens or a drugstore that has samples where you can test it on the back of your hand or test it here on your cheek. I always like to put it here on my cheekbone, and it's because I already have foundation on and I'm trying to match it. Or bring the foundation that you really love to the drugstore, open the bottles, and then compare the liquid to each other, and that's how I will find my perfect matches. For concealer, it has to be either the SCC Cosmetics R2, I think it's R2 concealer. I'm wearing it right now, so I'm wearing the OCC concealer and then I'm wearing the FIT ME as my foundation. But I have really liked this L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I talk about this all the time as well, and that's why it's appropriate for it to be in this video. And it is in the shade W45. I also featured this in my highlighting and contouring video. I'll put a link to that in the description box down below if you guys want to check that out. I show you how I brighten up my face and then also make my face look a lot slimmer with makeup. I'm starting to get into primers lately. I hear so much about it. I know there was a campaign with Smashbox with a few YouTubers that just went live recently, and they were talking about primer, but I've tried the primer from Smashbox, and I mean, I like it, but I just didn't like the fact that it was in a tube. Squeeze it onto your hand, put it on your face, or squeeze it directly from the tube onto your face, or put it on a brush and then put it on your face. I love the fact that Benefit came up with this one, which is the Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. It's a stick, kind of like a glue stick or just like a big fat lipstick or concealer. Like the way that they formed it is just perfect because you just directly apply it to your face before you put your foundation and concealer on, and it goes into all the little cracks, all of your little wrinkles here, like all of your pores on your nose, and I feel like it just gives it completely a blank canvas. So if you know what I'm talking about, if you do have deep pores and deep wrinkles and things like that, and then you put your foundation in, it kind of settles and you can see like the little holes, like the needle hole points all over your face from your pores. That's what this fills in. So if you put this in, put this on your face, I do it like T-zone, down my nose, on my mustache area, on my lips, and then of course concentrating here and then taking my flat top kabuki brush from Sigma or just any foundation brush and blend that in and then put your foundation on top of that. It's beautiful. I don't know about it staying 15 hours, to be honest with you, because I touch my face a lot. I'm always putting like my glasses on, or I'm talking too much, or my phone's on my face, so I'm not sure about that because I'm just like always doing something. But I do like the way that my face looks now that I'm using this, so I definitely recommend this. Unfortunately, it's like $32. I'm like, 32 bucks. If they didn't send it to me, I mean, honestly, they sent it to me to use, and this is the first time I'm talking about it, and I've had it for like over a month now, and I hadn't said anything about it because I really wanted to give it a try before I tell anybody anything, but I just recommended this to my best friend, so she's thinking about purchasing it because I can't stop talking about it, and I just love the fact that I don't have to touch it with my hands and apply it and just go like this. I don't know. I love this formula. It doesn't smell like anything, so meh. Another makeup product that I like would have to be this Max Fix Plus. And this is the small travel size. It's so cute, and I think I've talked about this before where Jude thinks this is his, but it's not, obviously. I mean, what would he do with this? A lot of makeup artists spray their faces before they put their foundation on and then after, but I like doing it after. I tried doing it before. I just feel like it takes too long for my face to dry, and then I already have primer on, so I don't even need that extra step. So throughout the day, if I'm out and about and me and Crystal are shopping or something, and I need a little bit of a pick-me-up, I'll just spray this all over my face, and I just feel like it feels good, first of all, but it doesn't make like any runny spots in my makeup. Like, everything just looks good. My face is obviously going to look a little dewy for a second there until it dries, but I feel like it enhances my makeup and it just makes things look better, and it also sets my makeup so the powder that's loose sets and it won't go anywhere. So I really, really love the Fix Plus. The next product will have to be two lipsticks, and the first one is from MAC, and it is Modesty, and it's my favorite lipstick right now. I feel like I'm cheating on L'Oreal Paris's Fairest Nude, but this is definitely like my go-to color right now, especially because my tan is deeper and I'm using a lot more bronzer, and I don't know, I just love, 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 love this color right now. Like, I'm obsessed. So if you want to try a nice neutral lip, I would definitely try Modesty. I just think it's so pretty. Another color, which is the one I'm wearing right now, is Misty Mauve from M Cosmetics, from Michelle Phan here on YouTube, and I don't know. I just can't say enough about this lipstick. It's just gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's so soft on my lips. Like, I don't even need a lip gloss or a lip balm before if I had like really dry lips. There's so much shine. I just really, really love it. It smells good too. Yeah. If you want to try out any lipsticks from Michelle Phan, I would definitely try out Misty Mauve and Hug Me. I have another one, but I didn't really like the color on me. I felt like it was way too bright. So Hug Me is a really nice neutral color if you have like a natural lip liner, and then put Hug Me in the middle, smear it around, put some lip gloss on top of it. It's gorgeous. Next would have to be my eyebrows, and I've been waxing them. I haven't gone threading at all. It's because they messed my eyebrows up, and I am just working on filling them in and growing them out. But unfortunately, when I went to Ulta one time, I think it was either closed or they didn't have my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color medium, or no, in the color Brunette. They didn't have it, so I was like, darn it. And then I ended up finding this one, which is the classic Maybelline Definer Brow. Now it's the Master Brow, or Master Design Brow Pencil from Maybelline. So they changed the formula. It's not in a retractable pencil anymore. It's one that you sharpen, and then on the end it's a spoolie brush, and it's not a comb like this one. I love the formula in this one, and I love the fact that it's retractable because you don't have to use a pencil sharpener or anything like that. And these two I compare to each other. So if you are looking for a pencil and you can't afford the $19, $20, $21 price tag for the Anastasia one, definitely look for the Maybelline New York Definer Brow if they still have it. Okay, so I'm almost done here. My favorite scent would have to be Flora by Gucci. Jude lost the top because he's always smelling like this. I'm like, why Why do I still smell myself? Like usually you get used to the scent that you spray in the morning, you smell it, you're good when you're walking around, and then you go out in your house and you live your life and you come back and you can't really smell it. Well, I'm always smelling it. It's because Jude is always going in my closet and spraying himself with this particular scent. It cracks me up, and he always has like a wet spot on his shirt where it's like he busts himself because he puts it so close to himself and he squirts himself, and it's like big old wet smell of Gucci on his shirt, and it's, I don't know, but it smells so good. And it's weird, but my mom wears this, and my mom just must have really good taste. I don't know, because I liked it and I almost put it in my shirt and took off with it, but I can't steal from my mom. So I went out and got myself it. I think it was like 50-something dollars for this little bottle, and I was like, oh my gosh, but it just smells so good. And one little squirt, I feel like you're taking a whole shower in it, so spray it in the air and walk through it because it's pretty powerful. And if you don't want to smell like you're covering up a secret, then do the walkthrough. Spray the air and walk through it. Now my last products would have to be my main brushes that I use. These are my 3 Sigma makeup brushes that I use every single day, no matter what I do. Even if it's a light coverage using like a BB cream or something like that, I will always use my flat top kabuki brush. And if I'm not using this one, I'm using my hands, or I'm using a blending brush or a beauty blender from Sephora. But it's usually this. I own maybe about 4 of these flat top kabuki brushes just in case I'm too lazy to wash my brushes. Also, I love applying my blush with the F10. This is the F80, the F10, and then my contours definitely always with this angled brush, and this is the F40. So these are like my must-have. If they were to sell these in like the short size or the travel size, these are like the must-haves for your makeup bag, because I just feel like any face will be complete with these 3 brushes. I mean, aside from a blending brush for my eyes. Like my eyes here, I only used 1 brush, and it was Sigma's blending brush. So for my announcement, I did want to let you guys know that I am the new Pantene YouTube ambassador. So I'm going to be doing a lot of hair tutorials and things like that. So check out the Pantene YouTube page. That's youtube.com/Pantene. I'll put the link in the description box down below, so you can just click it and it'll take you guys there to see my first video with them. And then also stay tuned here, and I'll be bringing some videos for you guys. I think it might be monthly, and there's challenges and so many other fun things. I don't want to give too much away. You have to subscribe to watch for more of these videos. Also, there are going to be like makeovers, and I just can't wait to show you guys those things. Those are like really exciting. I love makeover anything. So those new segments, especially for hair, I've been really trying to recover my sad little hair from my barbecue explosion that I talked about in either a video or a vlog. I'll put my vlog channel link in the description box down below if you guys want to see my vlogs. But oh my gosh, I burned all my hair in a barbecue, and it's finally starting to get silky thanks to a few products that I'll share with you guys in future videos. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!